on. I think we're late. We late, everyone? Yeah, we are. What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American, back in with a new stream, and that is right. We are live on this beautiful December 20th, 2024. I hope everyone's having a great day, night, afternoon, midnight, wherever you are in the world. I'm having a great day myself. And we are joined by Mr. Luke and Real Texas Politics. Surely.
Hello.
So,
Yes.
we were planning to stream a little bit later today, but there's some big news happening out of the Senate, out of the Congress, out of Canada. There's a lot of stuff happening, even in Wisconsin. We got to talk about that for a little bit because I just got told some very bad news. Tyrone is not here, for those wondering. So, all right, now before we get into it, don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow social media accounts, the description down below, and of course, join the channel today. These are all great ways to support the daily content, and if you have any questions, concerns, comments, or just want to support the channel even further, best way is sending super chats via the chat. And again, with the super chat gold, I think it's 20 or whatever. I don't know, YouTube said it like that, I don't know. All right, let's see here. Lord Rhino for 5. Missouri will be shut down and mustn't be allowed to continue. What? What about Missouri? What happened? What happened in Missouri?
Missouri will be shut down, apparently. We won't elaborate further. Missouri's just going to not
just
exist.
shut down. It doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
All right,
going to join Arkansas.
All right, so everyone, we were going to actually talk about the stuff happening in Congress, but, you know, Luke just told me some big news, and I'm giving you the floor, Luke. Just go ahead.
Okay, so basically, many people in chat, I assume you guys know who Hilario De Leon is. He was on, I had him on the other day. We gave him that on-the-spot interview. He is the chairman of the GOP here in Milwaukee. And we have reason to believe now that there's a chairman election for his spot coming up in February. No one has formally announced they run against him yet. We have reason to believe that certain individuals will be seeking to do so at the caucus, not any time before then. They want to do this fully in caucus because they know caucuses can't be recorded. So they don't want, like, Hilario to be able to attack them beforehand, like through the media or through any other ways. So basically, we have reason to believe that the state party has a vested interest in removing Hilario from his position. So these people are very likely coordinating with, not necessarily, I'm not trying to discount the whole state party, but we have reason to believe that a huge portion of the state party is likely coordinating with these people to remove Hilario. So what I'm asking Chad is this: if you care about the America First movement, you care about promoting the Trump movement within the Republican Party, even if you don't live in Milwaukee yourself, if you know anybody who lives in Milwaukee, you need to tell them right now they need to register and become a member of the party and show up to the caucus on February 1st. If you guys need to know where mine or Hilario's contact information is, my Twitter is at LakePoliticsYT. Feel free to DM me if you've got any questions. I can easily get you in touch with me or Hilario to give you any further details, because we need, even again, this is how big a deal this is. It may just seem like it's one county, but this is the biggest county in one of the biggest swing states, and we can't let the leadership we have here, which has been tremendous in the Republican Party, to be stopped by the establishment yet again, because Hilario has been doing work with people like Turning Point Action and Scott Pressler, and the state party and many in the establishment don't like that. They don't like organizations like Turning Point because they're a threat to the establishment.
That is the dumbest thing I've
promote
heard.
the new Republican Party, which these people are not fans of. They want the Republican Party to continue just being the establishment GOP, and then maybe the Freedom Caucus as the anti-establishment. They don't want the new Trump movement to have a voice in the party. So if you think that the Trump movement should have a voice in the party, it doesn't matter if you don't live in the county. If you know anyone who lives in the county, get them and message me on Twitter. I can give you guys all the contact information. This is going to be what I'm focused on the next month and a half or so until February 1st. This is what we need to be locked into, and I get it. There's probably other things that it might necessarily not be the biggest deal to most people, but we cannot let the Republican establishment send a message that we will just throw anyone out who kind of questions the status quo. So if you care about the America First movement, you need to be invested in this race. But
I just don't.
That's it.
I do not get this logic. Like, because he's working with Scott Presser at Turning Point. That's the reasoning.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Because they're not establishment GOP organizations.
oh, so they can't
They
enrich
want
themselves,
what
basically.
basically the state party wants to have full control of the state parties. They don't want any other organization coming in and being able to like help out in any way. They want to be the people in charge. And may I remind you guys, the state party is the people who bungled probably Eric Hovde winning because they didn't want to listen to Turning Point's communications. We were knocking on these doors. We told them to go after the independents. They didn't want to listen to us because
These
they thought
freaking
we were a bunch of
idiots.
people who didn't know what we were doing. They were the ones who didn't know what they were doing because they have this old ass strategy where it's just, oh, let's just go to the WoW counties and nothing else. Like ignore the rest of the state. And how did that turn out in 2022 and 2020 and then the 1 year we actually start doing this, we finally win for once. It's
This is
insane, you
stupid.
know?
I mean, I knew Hilario was like under threat of like some boomers going after him, but I did not realize that the state party's actually involved with this. I did not know that like 5 minutes ago. I mean, this just, I mean, this is like the dumbest thing. So Hilario's a big reason we win Wisconsin for the first time in years, and these idiots try to throw him out because just dumb. What a bunch of dumbasses.
Also, Brett Sue is the vice chair. The vice chair, Brett Galichewski, who is the national enterprise director for Turning Point. Recently, the board members on the county party have been attacking him, saying that he is a double interest, or he's because he works for Turning Point, that he's got dual interests. And it's like, no,
What?
Turning Point is meant to help the Republican Party. It's not there to take over the party. So like people like this, Brett also deserves a lot of credit because he was basically the architect of the ballot chasing operation, which is what gave us Wisconsin, maybe not Arizona. Arizona was just such a landslide that like I think we
I
would have
think that
won
was,
without it.
yeah, I think it was,
Yeah,
yeah.
Wisconsin though, almost certainly, given the margin it was, we would not have run Wisconsin if it wasn't for the ballot
We
chasing.
should try to get
If
Brett
it
on
wasn't for
eventually.
yeah.
All right.
So because we knocked on, I believe, 60,000 doors over the course
Jesus.
of the election.
Is that just Turning Point?
Yeah, that was from Turning Point, I believe, or something like that. We knocked on over
Wow.
$60,000.
And that's
So
why
more than
won.
enough to sway the election.
Yeah, how much Trump won Wisconsin by? Like 30,000 votes?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't have the state
Let,
party,
let,
but
let
it
me,
definitely wasn't that much.
let me see here.
What?
Well, let me check CNN. He won it by 30,000 votes. So double the margin of victory, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that's big.
And the state party didn't do shit. They were hosting their fundraisers all year.
All right. Man Milk for 2. I'm still not over Kirk's pro-immigration stance. Well, that was like 5 years ago. You know, it's like people change. So. But yeah, I just can't, hold on. I just can't believe that, the state GOP would, like, do this. The Hilario, the guy that got Milwaukee within, like, 40, and he nearly got it within, like, we almost cracked 30% here, actually. So I don't
And
get
I
this.
will say, the issue with getting out, like, some of the leaders we have at the GOP in Wisconsin is, it's all voted by executive board. So standard members don't get to vote for chairman of the Wisconsin
What?
GOP. It's closed door, yeah. Elected officials have to do so. Now, I can't really reveal a lot, but there is a movement to try to get more people on that executive board, but I'm not going to speak about that this time.
If you can't talk about it, don't talk about it.
I know. I'd love to update people though down the line on what we're planning, but just stay tuned. There's a lot going on. We need a completely clean house in Wisconsin. Notice something. The Pennsylvania GOP, you don't have this issue because the Trump America First people have control of that state party. And that's why we did so well that year. Wisconsin's GOP has so much infighting because the establishment wants to like kill the America First wing of the party, and the America First wing of the party is just trying to actually help win the state. So this is why Wisconsin was the bluest of the swing states.
This is like,
because of this infighting.
But yeah, so let us know if something happens. Like, I'm guessing it's happening for another couple months. I'm guessing like February, probably.
Yeah.
So a lot could change, everyone. But yeah, everyone, make this a big issue. Tell everyone about what's going on in Wisconsin. I mean, this is stupid. This is the dumbest thing I ever heard about. It's like, it's because they want power and they can't enrich themselves. That's what it comes down to. They do not want Turning Point or these other groups because they can't enrich themselves off of it. It's the truth in it.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Also, everyone go follow Hilario De Leon on Twitter.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Real American retweets him a lot too. We need to get this guy growing. We need to get everyone. Reach out to your favorite content creators as well. I've reached out to people like I'm working with On Point Politics right now to get the PBD podcast to talk about. I reached out to Vince Dow this morning. I'll probably reach out to Red Eagle later as well. We need to get every conservative America First content creator talking about this, because this is an important race, because we can't let the establishment send a message that they can just throw out any leader they disagree with. We can't let that happen.
So for those wondering again, like before we move on, again, this comes
Get
down.
like the big MAGA boomer people on as well, like Cat Turd and
Yeah, don't just do these like fringe internet people. We need to get everyone doing this. Even like Dan O'Donnell, who's a big radio show host in Wisconsin,
he's
is
gonna talk
also
about
on
that, right?
this. So
is Danny gonna talk about it?
yeah, he's going to be talking about
Okay.
this.
Yeah, get Cat Turd, get DC Drano, get
Because again, like this seems like small
Spencer
people. It's
Edelman.
like, oh, it's only one county
It's
chair.
the Calvin Coolidge Project talking about it. Like we get everyone.
Yeah, I
Doesn't
can
matter
text
how.
some Calvin Coolidge Project right now actually about it.
Yeah, get everyone to talk about this. Tell Calvin Coolidge Project I can message him later.
Yeah,
and, like,
I'll message him that.
Yeah. We need Hilario actually came up with that idea last night. He was like, "Get the Calvin Coolidge Project talking about."
Well, I mean, every time it seems like every time he says something, like a big name talks about it. So
yeah, we should. We need all these people talking about it. I'm sure Charlie will come out because he's got a vested interest in keeping Turning Point working in Wisconsin. We can't completely sell it out, because that's what these people on the board are trying to do. They're trying to just cut all ties with Turning Point. They introduced a notion potentially to ban members of Turning Point from sitting on the board. I'm actually, I probably shouldn't go into that.
Bro, this is dumb.
But yeah.
This is
there's
idiotic.
a lot of stuff going on at the party right now. So we need all the help we can get. Again, even if you don't live in Milwaukee County, if anyone you know lives in Milwaukee County, let them know. Get involved. Be at the caucus February 1st. Contact me for more information. I can give you guys all the information we need, because this needs we need to get this figured out.
All right, we got a bunch of super chats to read.
we got some other news actually. I just found this out right now.
Yeah, there's news out of Canada, but we got a couple of super chats to read.
Yeah, but there's also news out of Texas, and I need to get to this.
What happened in Texas?
There's a tip from a constituent of Granger, who has shared that Granger has been living in a memory care and assisted living facility for some time.
What?
Oh,
what?
God.
Send that here. No way.
Yeah, so I'm guessing she's been missing votes. I haven't really been paying attention, but
are you serious?
Bro.
I don't believe this. I find it hard to believe. Oh my gosh. My question is, how long do they know about this? We got a tip from oh my gosh, this is real.
Yeah, even Beau French, the Tarrant County GOP chairman, commented on it.
So you're telling me that she's been there for how long?
A director for the senior living facility told us that this is her home. Congresswoman Granger has not been voting since July.
Unfreaking believable.
Now, remember, she did retire. Like, she did
I know,
retire, but she didn't resign.
Like, but it's like, I highly doubt it just started like this. This has been going on for years, I'm guessing. I mean, like, unbelievable. What a
now she's getting ratioed on Twitter now. That's
good.
Funny.
I mean, like, this is insane. If you are mentally not and physically not, wasn't she in charge of, which committee was it she was in charge of? Was it appropriations?
Probably. I don't know. Actually,
hold on. I think she was a chair of the appropriations committee. If that's the case, we had a dementia patient as the, oh my gosh. Listen, I'm usually against term limits, but you gotta get age limits. This is insane. Yeah, she was the chair of the appropriations committee for a year. We had a dementia patient as the head, as the most powerful chair in the House.
That's crazy, dude.
What the hell?
I mean, we also had one in the White House, so.
And a couple in the Senate. We had freaking the Feinstein there forever. McConnell's like that
Kay,
now.
Kay Granger is 81 years old.
Oh my gosh.
She has been in the House since 1997.
Get rid of these
Before that,
people.
and before that, she was mayor of Fort Worth.
All right. American Nerd for 10. Congresswoman Claudia Tenney slams Trump. President Trump saying this is a chess game. This isn't a bludgeon game. Trump gets some Truth Social a day and say whatever he wants. He doesn't persuade anyone. What a dumb, I'm not going to say that.
Oh, and one more thing. She is not the chair of the House Appropriations Committee. She
was.
I'm guessing. Yes, she was. Tom Cole is now the chair,
Yeah.
who's
Yeah,
awful.
she was. I should say she was. But yeah, so apparently, who the hell is Claudia Tenney to say this crap? So she's attacking Trump now? Why? Oh my, these idiots. I mean, they haven't learned. They haven't freaking learned a lesson. Trump is the reason you idiots won. You should be on your knees begging him for your support. But nope. Matt Travis for 5. Worried the rhinos have ruined Trump's presidency. Every Dem will resist every piece of legislation they put forward. Sucks we have such a slim majority. Again, I think there will be some Dems like Golden, Perez, Moskowitz. They're going to support some of Trump's stuff. Not everything, but we'll see, though.
And Claudia will definitely...
She's in the Republican seat.
She will be primaried out now.
She's got to go. You can't say that. Lord
Rhino Trump endorsed her the last time, but now after this, I think he's had it with her probably.
Lord Rhino for 2. We need to make Wisconsin stay far. Yeah, we will if we get more Hilarios in charge. So, AK Thirst for 5. There was good MAGA Republicans who voted against that new CR bill. There must have been bad things in there. So, again, I'm against primary out everyone that supported. There's some that should, like Chip Soy. But some had a legitimate reason. Chip Soy is just trying to derail everything. He's trying to screw Trump over. But others actually had a legitimate reason to vote against
These Tea Party Freedom Caucus people are just pissed that the Trump populism became the anti-establishment. They wanted the Republican Party to be a competition between the GOP establishment and Tea Party libertarianism. And that failed, so now they're pissed. They're taking out their anger on Trump because Trump has become the face of the anti-establishment in the Republican Party. Not their libertarianism that's outdated and nobody supports anymore. It's not Reagan 80s anymore. It's a new time period. People want different solutions. They don't just want, cut the deficit, and like nothing else. They want actual political change. And it's a dying breed. It's a dying breed of conservatism.
All right. I saw an actual Cecina for 3. Rhino Mike is done. Kevin Hart will be the next speaker. I don't know about that.
No, let's not attack Mike Johnson. He's doing it's hard for him to do anything. I feel bad for him, dude. Like, he's got, like, being Speaker of the House in a majority like this is the hardest situation on the planet. Like, you have the Freedom Caucus on one end and the Dems on the other. It's not like he's got, like, this amazing position. And you got, like, the whole John Duarte, Don Bacon set, that's also could kill him.
Like,
if
I understand,
he
like, he has to deal with some, like, assholes like that. But at the same time, it's like, I just don't think, after this whole debacle with the CR stuff, I don't see how he survives a speakership.
He should survive because it's not his fault he was put in this pickle. He was given a horrible majority because of redistricting and other factors like the GOP not knowing how to campaign in the midterms. And he was also given, like, 2 very disloyal factions, because if you go too right-wing, the Duarte Bacon set's not going to like you. You go too much to the center, the Freedom Caucus is going to throw a tantrum. So he's stuck in this weird pickle position where he has to appeal to both, and everyone ends up hating him. So I have a feeling if Republicans had a decent-sized majority, then he would be one of the best. He would be significantly, like, one of the best speakers. I think we'd all probably acknowledge him as that if that was the case.
I just, listen, I understand that a little bit, but at the same time, it's like, Nancy Pelosi, Democrats, like, I know, like, Democrats, their group think, but, like, they had, like, a 2-seat majority a couple years ago. They got everything passed. So, I mean...
Well, they don't have as much factional infighting as we.
I know, that's a problem. Well, that's the thing with Republicans. Like, we actually have, like, we actually have free thinkers. Democrats, they don't think the same. Like, they're all
another thing. All the swing seat Democrats who are going to lose retired in 2022, so they had nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Republicans are always focused on 2 years ahead on getting reelected, so they don't care about doing stuff in the current frame of time, you know?
All right. Mike Johnson's terrible. I understand he has a slim majority, but some of the things he's done is inexcusable. Yeah, like some of the stuff he's done, like the CR package, the way he handled it is what I think pissed people off. It was dumb. Like, what? Why? Like, it just, if you're gonna do that, just separate the bills, which I think they did, didn't they? Is the new proposals they have separate bills for everything? I believe that that's what it is. Let me pull this up.
They're gonna come to a deal. This is how it's been every time we're on the verge of a shutdown. They come to a deal at like the last minute. A lot of it's just political theater, to be honest. Like they're gonna come to a deal if need be. Like Johnson's probably. And here's the funny thing: if the Freedom Caucus just voted for that bill yesterday, we probably wouldn't have to deal with this. Because now what's gonna happen is you're gonna get a bipartisan bill with a bunch of stuff that they don't like. Because they're gonna come up with a solution at the end, and it's going to be a bipartisan bill with the Dems.
Okay.
So if the Freedom Caucus wanted to be useful, they would have just voted for the bill yesterday because that was the best they were going to get. All I'm saying.
So according to America First Insight, which you should go follow, by the way, the House GOP will be split up the CR into smaller bills. Each allowing each to pass or fail. So the bills, there's 3 bills proposed. Funding to March, disaster relief, farm bill. So I think disaster relief is going to pass basically everyone except like Massey, probably, I'm guessing. Farm bill, what's the farm stuff about? Did I miss something?
It bans farming. I'm kidding.
I don't know. No, I just been hearing a lot about like the farming stuff. Like
shuts down Missouri. Remember that? Someone was just ranting and chat about Missouri shutting down.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have Missouri in the thumbnail. I just got bored. I put Missouri in the thumbnail. So
no, Missouri's gone. Like Missouri's
that's where the joke came from. Oh yeah, it's like I shut down Missouri. That's real. All right.
Goodbye, Missouri. It was nice knowing you. You were a pretty good state.
Like they should have done this from the start. Like separate the 3 bills like this. Which is something that should be done for everything, by the way. Like, I don't get why that's not the standard. Why does it have to be one package? Why can't you separate into 3 separate things? Like,
no. I just think I'm going to probably be vindicated when the Freedom Caucus ends up being the biggest, like, because the establishment is actually knows ball. They're like, okay, we might not agree with Trump on everything, but it's clear he's the reason we won, so we owe something to him. Like, the way John Thune's been acting.
Well, I think John Thune's always been better than that, but...
But even then, he's still the GOP establishment. They're knowing ball. The people who aren't knowing ball is the Freedom Caucus because they're still sad that their brand didn't become the anti-establishment.
You can't just say everyone in the Freedom Caucus is like that. So
when you've got such a small majority like that, Chip Roy, Thomas Massey, and Victoria Sparks can kill anything.
Yeah, I know that's a problem. But like people like Luna's part of Freedom Caucus, is she?
Luna's great. Like people like Luna, people like even Tiffany. Even if I disagree with his bill yesterday, I don't hate him.
Yeah,
Luna's great. Like, Mike Collins, Tim Burchett.
Like, yeah, a lot of these people are great. It's just the fact that the Freedom Caucus in a situation like this, when we've got like a 5-seat majority, Sparks, Massey, and Chip Soy can kill the bill like instantly.
That's a problem.
And there's and
they're not doing like the Massey.
Trump is gonna need to do executive order, and you can't blame like Bacon and the Rhinos because they're wanting to work with Trump. They're wanting to get actual change done. It's the Freedom Caucus who's gonna block everything. Or maybe not. I just use the Freedom Caucus because it's easier than saying like oddly specific members. The extremes of the Freedom Caucus, we could say that.
All right, Jacob Hawley for 5. Breaking news. Look at the NDP leader, Jagmeet Singh. Is that how you say his name?
He's gonna cop out. I get he said he'd vote for no confidence.
He announced a motion of no confidence. Not that he'll support it. He motioned for it.
He'll motion for it, but then he's gonna vote against it. It's just political theater. He's not gonna.
No, it sounds like they're actually gonna do it. It sounds like it's actually official.
I mean, I'll be pleasantly surprised if he does so, because all I know is he wants his pension, and he's gonna lose his seat if they call it. So,
well, maybe I don't know. We'll see. But right now, it's like, yeah, it sounds like they're going to have an early election.
I want an election early. Maybe he thinks that'll boost the NDP if they vote out Trudeau, because everyone wants an election out.
I thought he was going to resign, I guess.
Maybe honestly, if that's what he does, good. I want that election as soon as possible, because I think as little as Trump needs to deal with Trudeau, the better. I think that they should just... I think they should just get rid of him now and just let PR get in, because Trump and PR will have a good relationship, and we can actually get good.
We got breaking
deals.
news. I'm sorry to interrupt, but we got breaking news from America First Insight about there's actually parts of the bill being released now. So, CR News. GOP leadership landed on a plan for the debt ceiling, a $1.5 trillion increase and $2.5 trillion in cuts. So, it sounds like this is the best version so far. It sounds like it's actually cutting stuff now.
Let's hope we can get some Dems to back it.
But yeah, Chip Soy's gonna vote against this. Like, despite it has $2.5 trillion in cuts.
Well, I know, but if, like, we're gonna need to pass stuff with Democrats over the next few years because of people like we're basically in the minority because people like Chip Soy and Massey and
it's really a coalition government, I think, which it kind of is, but
against us. It's a coalition government against us. The Democrats and then these radical libertarian, like they should just become libertarians at this point. Like just change your party registration. You're not with us, basically. Like,
yeah, I guess. But you know, it's one of those things with the Republican Party. It's like, again, it's like you only need 3 people, and right now we have 3 Republicans that are going to do whatever they can to screw Trump over. So, and I can't, real text, and I cannot show that on stream because that's a threat to our democracy. What?
Yeah.
No, but real American, is the Democratic Party going extinct? Like my video was titled.
I saw that. Yeah. I don't think it is, but which by the way, I got apparently like my clickbaity title from yesterday got bad electoral takes mad at me. It's like, dude.
No, it's funny. No, Rap, I love your thumbnail style. That's why I copied it. But we didn't even talk about politics. We just reacted to videos for 2 hours.
Bruh.
Like we did. I just stole the thumbnail because it gets views. Just are the Democrats going extinct? Question mark, and then the arrow, and then county map. You know.
Wait, hold on. Trump's tax cuts will all end. This party's disgrace. Wait, what?
What happened?
What do you mean Trump tax cuts are dead? Wait, what? I know they got to renew it, but
how are they dead? Because like they haven't even Trump's not even in office yet. How could they be dead when he hasn't even put him up for a what?
I don't know. Chat's
are they
claiming that
maybe they're saying that like there's no way they're gonna pass because of people like Massey, and that might be what they're saying.
Cut taxes. The freaking tax cuts cut taxes. Is what these people want?
YouTube is blocked my video.
Are you serious?
Because I had copyrighted music.
Well, it's your fault.
I know, we played a little Dark Age edit at one scene.
What do you think was gonna happen?
I know, it's cooked. Whatever, I'll have to make a new stream titled that.
Bruh. Alright, Gordon Ramsay shut it down. I don't know, like, I highly doubt they're gonna kill the tax cuts, but I swear if Chip Soy actually does that, I don't know.
Chip Soy.
What's his name now?
I can't wait for him to get primaried out.
Yeah, he's
like, we should have done it this year.
I think I've come around to probably getting him out. I don't want like Gunther Eagleman in there, but like
he's got to go.
We need to primary out Massey. We need to primary out Sparks. We need to primary out any other videos. What even was Victoria Sparks' like thing? She went from like this Ukraine hawk neocon, and then like one day woke up and's like, I hate Ukraine now. I'm a libertarian. Like I don't know. What is it with some of these members of Congress? I don't understand.
Well, that being said,
he went from one shitty extreme to another shitty extreme. It's like
that said, Crenshaw and Gonzalez, I think, are still bigger priorities in Texas.
I mean,
no, they're not. No, because they're actually willing to work with Trump.
I don't know. It just get rid of all 3 of them. Put them in a cannon and throw them out. Get rid of them.
Just don't put Valentina in there.
No, I'm strongly backing Crenshaw. I don't want a schizophrenic Mexican lady.
There's be someone that runs against him, I'm guessing. I'm guessing someone's gonna run against Crenshaw.
There's gonna be somebody else that
runs. Be split now. The vote's gonna be split
runoffs,
now.
Bro.
We have runoffs.
Gomez is probably gonna get the 2nd place because of yeah.
No, she literally got 7th place in Missouri.
Yeah, she wasn't actually trying. She's probably actually going to be trying now. She's already getting mega boomers to like her posts.
She did in 2020.
They were liking her post back in Missouri too.
Well, to be fair, no one cares about like She was running for Missouri Secretary of State. Now she's actually running against a famous congressman. So like, she's going to get more publicity
She's gonna run
than if
like
she
the
ran.
exact same kind of
It's been
campaign.
the same campaign, probably more shitty than beforehand. So
The whole running around. I mean, she'll
MSNBC
probably
will
just
probably start
campaigning the same
talking
way this
about
whole
it.
time.
all right. Speaking of infighting, y'all see Nancy Mace versus Jack Posobiec. Yeah, it's like the meme of two idiots fighting.
Why are they wait? Because I assume Posobiec is pro the bill.
Yeah. I mean, it comes
I
down
don't
to
know.
a
I
slap fest.
like Nancy Mace, but I am kind of again. I don't hate everyone who voted against that bill yesterday. I just think that it was a dumb decision to vote against it. But
Well,
if we get a better bill today, I'll admit I was wrong.
yeah, if we get a better deal,
Um,
but like, watch, Chip Soy's gonna vote against this. Watch.
If the government shuts down, though, I'm never gonna forgive the Freedom Caucus.
Well,
like, here's the thing: government shutting down is not the base thing that owns the rhinos. You know how many public employees, like the post office employees, stopped getting paid? Are the post?
Womp.
What do you mean womp womp? What? What do you mean womp womp? These are like working class Americans. These aren't like.
Listen, I'm sorry, but like, these people, they're gonna get their pay anyways. Before, like, even out during a shutdown, eventually they'll get their money anyways. Plus,
Well,
probably
after, but
interest.
yeah, it's the holidays. How would you like it if your paycheck just got shut down before the holidays because of Congress being a bunch of idiots?
Okay.
I know.
They work for the government. What they do? That's my take on it. I don't care. They're gonna get their money. They're gonna get a big paycheck next year sometime. That's even like double probably. So.
I think you would be saying something completely different. You again agree to disagree. I'm just pointing out that like a government shutdown is not something we should be
Yes.
looking forward
If
to because
Democrats do all the time. It happened like 12 times under Reagan.
You know, if pay doesn't stop during a government shutdown, Congress still gets their paycheck. It's just all the other employees. They're the ones that get screwed.
All right. Jacob Hawley for 5. I hate Crenshaw. I want him gone, but I want Roy to stay. Roy needs to go. Listen, Roy. This is the thing with Chip Roy. He's mostly good on the issues, but the last like 2 years he's gone off the freaking rails. He's good, but just went off the rails.
He's a libertarian. I just don't like libertarians.
Well, I don't either, but like I could live with Roy, but he's just like he's
not even like one of the good libertarians. Like Vivek is a good libertarian because he at least realizes like libertarianism isn't like mainstream and you're not going to pass it. So he just like kind of worked with Trump on stuff that's actually popular, like non-interventionism. Chip Roy just like doesn't know how to concede issues. So he's just like, we need a full libertarian government. I'm going to vote against every bill that's not anarcho-capitalist, basically. Like that's the way he does.
Jacob Hawley for 5. I have zero love for the postal office. They suck. Womp womp. I was one once. SOVN 27 for 27.
I literally have family members who work for the postal office, so that's the big reason. And I just don't think like if you actually talk to people who work at the postal office, most postal workers are Republican. It's like one of the most Republican leaning occupations.
I call bullshit on that one. Listen. I highly doubt that people that work at the postal office are Republican. I doubt that.
They are. I've got experience with like family members who work in it.
I highly doubt that.
It's true. It's objective. Like 80% of them voted for Trump in 2024.
You want to bet?
Not the people in the union, obviously, but like the just mail carriers and stuff like that. They vastly vote Republican.
SOVN for 27. Wish GOP were competent leftists use their power. Well, yeah. They do use their power. They're smart. But Democrat or Republicans, they get a majority. They can't do anything. So. All right. Let's see here. 80% where Wyoming? Yeah, look, I don't know. Like, maybe there's some closet Republicans, but if you're part of USPS, I highly doubt that they're majority Republican. I doubt that.
They are. Like, do some research into it.
I'll do research. I'll look into it, but I doubt it. So.
They are objectively like even in like the cities, like they heavily lean Republican.
All right. AK Thirst for 5. I had to defend my House Representative Andy Ogles on X yesterday to tell the base that he's not the enemy of Trump and MAGA. He wants to work with Trump. Yeah, again, people like Andy Ogles, they have their actual reasoning for voting against this.
I just think it's stupid. They all voted against it.
Look, it's a
We'll see
legitimate
though. I
reason.
said
We'll see.
I'll admit I'm wrong if they get something
They
figured
have
out.
their own reasoning, so I understand it. But yeah, Chip's right. They're full of shit. So. Jacob Hawley for 5. 100% bullshit. Posts majority liberal and Harris signs in Port Washington. Yeah, so again, well, listen. I'll do research into it. Maybe Luke's right, but we'll see. American Earth for 5. Aren't the people in the post office so crazy that they're the reason for the phase go postal? I don't know. Again, I don't know personally, but I'll look into it. All right. They lost 9.5 billion this year. Well, yeah, USPS needs a lot of reform. Now, do I support privatizing it? No, but there's got to be a way to make it more efficient. Yeah, there's got to be. It just
Yeah, just because it's not efficient. Like most postal employees, like a lot of post office employees actually wouldn't mind privatization because they'd immediately get a huge payout because they'd have to be paid like a shit ton of money like right off the bat. So a lot of them say like if it got privatized, like they're good with it because of like all the money they'd get. So like the people who work for it aren't necessarily like government shills who are just like, oh, I love working for the government. Like most of them just do it because they enjoy like walking around delivering mail. Like,
yes, I get like now people are freaking out. They're saying like, oh well, if the postal service is privatized, the rural areas can never get their mail. It's like,
no, that's not really true. Now, I'm pro postal service. I think it's a integral part of like American history too. Like it was made by Ben Franklin. I'm not someone who just likes. I get that's kind of like anecdotal, but it's like I don't think we should just throw out like institutions because it's been here since the creation of America. You know, I think we shouldn't just like be like, oh, let's just abolish it. Like, no, I think we can reform it, but
no, that's not. It's not real Texas politics, guys. It's Luke that's saying this. Real Texas has been kind
real
of quiet
tech.
today.
Hey, I'm real Texan. How's it going, man? Okay, I'll stop.
What is an
Yeah, we're
accent?
good. We're good.
Oh no, I suck at accents.
All right,
Yeah, that's fine.
all right. So,
Oh, Party City is closing down all of its stores. Holy
they
shit!
that's the chat for Party City.
And Big Lots.
Guy who thinks the post office employees suck, but likes Party City
I don't.
employees.
I'm just like I'm shit posting, bro.
I'm kidding, Rap. It's funny.
All right. Let's see. If you look, Posobiec is right wing Fed. You know the thing with Posobiec is like he's kind of just
Fed.
over the place.
He's annoying as I did like when he got arrested by Klaus Schwab at the World Economic Forum. That was funny.
The thing with Posobiec is like he goes on these weird streaks of being like really good or like really shit, like really shitty
Remember his
takes.
crusade against MAGA Mehmet?
Oh yeah, that was that. I still think that hurt Mehmet a lot, but
It did hurt Mehmet when you got this conservative influencer who's like, he had Michelle Obama on his show. We can't trust him. It's like, bro, shut up.
yeah, I mean like I don't think it cost him the race, but he probably like there's a few thousand
Lower
that definitely.
turnout for sure.
Oh yeah, that just didn't vote.
I thought it was so over for Fetterman when Oz ratioed him later in the campaign. I was like, if Oz is ratioing Fetterman, there's no way Fetterman's gonna win. And then he
I
won.
thought it was over
Like,
when the debate happened, but then the problem was a bunch of mail votes happened beforehand, and that
it was
killed
funny.
Oz.
Fetterman kept on ratioing Oz on Twitter, and then by the end, Oz ratioed Fetterman, and
Yeah.
then everyone was like, "It's."
American Nerd for 2. Look up violent incidents involving postal workers. I don't think I will. Let's see. Oz is a horrible candidate. I think what the problem with Oz is like he had too much baggage. That was his problem. And a lot of baggage from like 15 years ago, but it was just enough to hurt him. It make people not trust
We're
him.
so back.
What happened?
No, I was muted and gone for a second, but I'm back.
We should abolish taxes for everyone but the top 5% of earners for the sake of adding extra source of income for the government. Well, yeah. So, okay, that's another thing. Like, if tax cuts are not, like, are they going to do more tax cuts, I wonder? Because they got to renew them, I think. Right? It's next year they got to renew them, I believe. So, does Trump use this opportunity to push forward, like, more tax reform? Like, I don't know, go all in on the tariffs, maybe? That's the thing we've been hearing about. Which I don't know if that's gonna happen. What do you guys think?
He replaces tariffs like with the national income tax and like abolishes the income tax and then like just replace it with tariffs. We'll have to wait and see.
Real text, what do you think? Do you think it's a good idea or what?
Replacing it with tariffs. I mean, that's how we operated for about maybe 100 years of our existence.
Yeah.
So
So it's like, and people freak out about like the idiot from like Pulling USA guy who for whatever reason, I swear his account's botted. Like every time he posts something,
That
it's
dude's
like,
Canadian. He's
yeah,
not even American.
I know, it's like he gets like 30,000 likes in 5 seconds. But the point is, it's like this guy has horrible take after horrible take. It's like
Yeah,
we
a lot
had,
of people are botted. He's botted. Slavic is botted.
oh yeah, they're all botted.
May I point out, like, that dude gets 100,000 likes in every post. He got like 60 votes when he ran for French Assembly.
Yeah.
And Polling USA is like it's literally a transgender Canadian. So
Yeah. But like they don't understand, like we function with terror, and like why would he care? It's like he's Canadian.
Guys, hear why Biden being down 5 points is actually good for him.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that he said something like that, I believe. He literally said like, yeah, he's down by 5 points, but it's actually a good thing. It's reverse 2016.
because the polls are overestimating Republicans this time. Trust
No,
the
they
plan.
they underestimate incumbents. You gotta remember that.
Oh my gosh, I remember that. And funny enough, they underestimated Trump again. That's the funniest part about this election. We don't talk about it enough because like everyone kind of agreed except Democrats that Trump was going to probably win.
He probably thinks that Hillary Clinton was the actual winner of the 2016 election.
But yeah, the polls actually understated Trump again. That's the most ironic part about this election. They understated Trump yet again. I mean, that's just like, this is crazy. Not as much as 2016 or 2020, but still.
Like
Let's see.
very slow. It's like it's very, very, very slowly improving.
Yeah, well, 2020 got really bad. 2020 was worse than 2016 because 2016 at least like, yeah, there's some big misses, but it wasn't in every single state. Like they had a 5-point miss. It was like, a couple points here, and was like Wisconsin's a really bad one. Pennsylvania was like 2 to 3, but
Yo voy a votar
por
Donald Trump.
90% of people expected Kamala to win the popular vote. Well, the honest people said it was like a 50-50.
I thought Kamala. I didn't even think she'd win. I thought she'd win the electoral college.
Well, I thought it was 50-50 the popular vote. That was my final prediction. Look it up. It was literally, I thought it was 50-50.
I had her at 270.
Let's see. Sadly, be probably the last time polls overestimate Trump. Well, I mean, even underestimate? Well, yeah, because he's not running again. Trump
At least I predicted Leonard Nevada, though. I'm glad about that one.
Let's see. Could there be MAGA Fetterman voters enough for him to be reelected in 2028? I don't know.
No, there's not. He's cooked. Fetterman. Fetterman's got one of the lowest approval ratings in the Senate. Like, I think he's cooked. If Republicans, as long as Republicans don't run Doug Mastriano or Kathy Barnett, they're gonna win it.
I don't want to primary Freedom Caucus members. I don't want. Wait, what? I don't want to. I literally support like Chip Soy, but that's the only one.
I want to primary all of, actually most of. Nah, some of them are okay.
I guess Roy probably, but I guess you could probably argue Massey and.
The thing with Massey is like his problem is he's too consistent. That's my problem with him.
No, he's a libertarian.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, no, he's libertarian, but he's too consistent on that. Which is, I know that's funny. It's funny to say that, but he is.
That's it. I mean,
on libertarianism, you suck.
I mean, I do admire Massey on some cases.
Like,
yeah, libertarians are good on some stuff like foreign policy, but that's it.
I mean, I think he's like the big reason they're splitting the bills and all that, and
which I think should be common sense. Listen.
Also, AIPAC tried to screw him over, and he
crushed it.
Got the last time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they didn't run anybody serious. I mean, Trump will probably try to primary him out this time, and it might succeed, but.
Well, again, like my favorite part about him is he's anti-AIPAC. That he's one of the few people that talks about that. So, like, that's what I like about him. For those that listen, just because you can be supportive of Israel does not mean you should chill for AIPAC. I think AIPAC should be illegal. Any
AIPAC
like that.
AIPAC basically band-aids everybody to be Israel first.
Yeah.
My problem with AIPAC is there isn't a China pack.
No, gosh. But it's like, if this was literally though, if there was a Russia pack, everyone would be calling for to be banned tomorrow. It's
evidently there was with Tim Pool. I'm kidding.
But like, listen, AIPAC, it's like, listen, be pro-Israel is one thing, but like this idea that an entity like AIPAC can exist in America.
Brennan Herrera was pro-Palestine.
It's just like, what? It's just, no, he just wants the killing to stop.
Okay, to be fair, I do appreciate Apex's efforts at defeating the schizophrenic nutjob Jamal Bowman. I think I appreciate them for that.
Yeah, but like they
Yeah,
go after
that was
anyone.
like their only W.
Yeah, but the thing with them is like they take
I
it
guess
too
Cory
far.
Bush.
Again, being pro-Israel is one thing, but they just go to the extreme of like if you're not 100%, everything they want, they'll go after you. It's like what?
I would be okay if they just like were there to like take out people like Bowman who are just like nut jobs on the matter.
Yeah,
Like
it's
if
like
they're
that's
like
one
another
thing.
20
they
trillion to Israel.
openly like hurt the US's like reputation in Israel when you've got people in Congress who are like going on conspiratorial rants about like Israel,
Yeah,
like the
that's
way he
one
was.
thing. That's like understandable. It's like, but it's like, why Thomas Massey? Because he's voting against money spending. That's your reasoning.
That's kind of stupid. I would have voted against Massey in the primary, but not because of Israel, because of everything else.
China Pack sounds like a meal combo at a Chinese restaurant. That's
I would
real.
I will be like the first employee of China Pack whenever it
Oh my
starts.
gosh. Yeah, that's a good chat by Missouri is 7th. APAC primary Republicans is bad, but APAC primary Democrats is good. I agree with that sentiment. I agree with that. So, let's see. Yeah, but yeah, just this whole fifth Massey, like, I don't know if I support a primary yet. It's just I'm 50-50 on it though.
Some black nationalists just compare Nelson Mandela to Luigi.
What?
No,
His
Luigi, the guy, the
Oh,
shooter,
really?
Nelson Mandela. Yeah,
You
they
should.
called Nelson Mandela a terrorist too. You're in good hands, Luigi.
Oh yes, listen, we gotta be careful with the Luigi guy, but like, I cannot believe Democrats are like, this is actually kind of scary what Democrats are doing. They are actually like worshiping this guy for killing.
Yeah, and
Oh yeah,
all
I
the
think I
it's
saw some
funny too
Italian
because all the
restaurant or
women
something.
who are worshiping him for being attractive would immediately hate him when they found out he was 5'7".
Real, but no,
I think I saw something about like Italian restaurant or something in Baltimore that had a worship picture of him.
it's like, why do you listen? I'm not
He's
saying that.
not even Italian, he's Albanian.
That's
Like
what I
it's
thought.
like what like he literally like a bunch of Albanians like steal Italian
Oh
last
yeah,
names
local
because
pizza shop. Yeah, here
it made
it
them
is.
easier to immigrate to America, so
Well,
that's
the
why
thing
they
with like again, like, listen, I'm not saying United Healthcare is a good company, but it's
They're
like,
my
you shouldn't. No, America's not a country where you should be assassinated
yeah,
for
it's like
walking
that's
down
what I'm
the
saying.
street.
Like,
I'm sorry.
you don't have to like any company. Like, that's one thing. Like, if they screw up your life, yeah, I know it's
Like,
awful.
no, I think United Health made a bunch of stupid
Oh,
decisions, and I
they're
don't
a
think the
terrible company.
CIO was this great like person. Like, I think the people on the right were like, he was this innocent family man who was he
You're like, no,
wasn't.
he's
But
not.
at the
No, he's
but
not.
at the same but at the same time, we shouldn't be murdering people
Yeah,
like walking
it's
down the
we can.
street.
Here's what I'll
Like, I
say.
think people like Ben Shapiro though need to stop with this. He was an innocent family man. It was
Like,
just like
United Healthcare, they've ruined so many people's lives. Like, that's undoubtedly true. But at the same time, it's like, does that mean you should be going
we
around
have
with
a
this?
judicial system. We don't. This isn't mob rule. This
Yeah,
isn't Mexico where you just shoot opponents in the street. Like,
yeah.
let's not do it.
Jacob Life for 2. You'll thank me later, Ying. I don't know what that is. It must be like a Chinese food.
China Pack.
Like
Yeah.
I said, if this Luigi guy gets convicted, there's going to be riots.
Oh my god,
100%.
that's the
There's
scary
not. There's
part.
going to be a bunch of women melting down on TikTok.
No,
There's
I
already
think there'll be riots. I think there'll be riots.
It'll be mainly from all the fat people, but because I mean, did you see that
Yeah,
one
did you guys
protest?
I
see that
saw
Where,
that.
protest?
Can
like
you
this
send?
guy down there, there was this one really fat guy. He looked like he was pregnant.
Can you send me that picture? I gotta show stream this.
Was it
Um,
with his wife? Yeah, I remember that video.
I mean, like, these are the people that are supporting this.
oh wow, his
I
Twitter, his account is his Twitter account is still up. By the way,
Yeah,
Luigi.
why?
Isn't
It's
the
out
Twitter account of
verified.
the Madison person still up too?
I don't know.
That one might be gone, but
Can you send me that tweet of those that one image?
yeah, yeah. Here we go.
Oh my
I think
gosh.
I found it. Hold on.
The riots will have lunch breaks. That's real. Hey, Rappin' everyone with him. Hold on. Hey, Rappin' everyone with him. What do you think will be the future ideological / political faction of the GOP that DNs for the next 10 years? I mean, you're gonna have like, I think the Tea Party's like finally on its way out. It's starting to die out completely.
They're
But
cooked. It's over for
yeah,
them.
but it's gonna be more like, you know, this more, I would say the more socially conservative MAGA versus the more social liberal MAGA. That's like the main two factions GOP. Like you got the Ramas.
Oh, you're starting to see the Republican establishment will still exist, but they're really not. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be honest, they're not the establishment anymore.
Again, like, I'm not saying the CEO was a good guy, but like, did he deserve to die? No. Like, through an execution like that? Hell no. American Nerd for 3. Freedom Caucus should be replaced by MAGA Caucus. I think it's starting to. But yeah, I think what's gonna happen is like you're gonna divide, like the Republican Party is becoming more of like, it's not really like it's conservative obviously on some most stuff, but like it's more like left-wing MAGA versus more like right-wing MAGA. You know, people like Vance, people like Hawley versus people like RFK, Tulsi Gabbard, people like that.
I'm a proud representative on this stream of left-wing MAGA, and I will proudly promote
I don't
them.
know how you really call it. What else would you call it?
MAGA
No, it
communism.
is left. Like I said, we're a Big Tent. It's not purely on the right now.
Yeah, it's like
it's not purely. I'd still say it's on the right, especially on like cultural matters, because I think people like RFK and Gabbard, they're socially liberal, but I think fundamentally they're more culturally conservative or at least libertarian.
oh yeah.
So I'd still say culturally on the right. I would just say like it's not purely conservative anymore. The conservative faction of the Republican Party is pretty much just the old guard. Like those are the conservatives. And the old guard, for their credit, is realizing even people like Mitt Romney are like, yeah, Trump deserves all this credit. Like he's like even people on the establishment, like they're starting to get it, I think, to an extent. The people who aren't is the Chip Roy types.
Yeah.
And
they're the last of the Tea Party movement, so.
Yeah, because the Tea Party was never with Trump. I just want people to think that.
Well, yeah, that's a fair point. Like, it was
always
Trump.
like an enemy of my enemy type of thing. And even then, it wasn't even really that, because they were trying to tank stuff in Trump's first term as well.
What happened, like, this is what people misunderstand. The Tea Party, a chunk of that movement did become the MAGA movement. But then a part of it just stayed the Tea Party. Like, this libertarian-esque, like, whatever, schizophrenia.
And then Adam Kinzinger became a Democrat.
Yeah, so. Jacob
Hawley, he was literally elected as part of the Tea Party
movement. To be honest, I don't know why people like Mary Miller are in the Freedom Caucus, because she really doesn't have a lot in common with them, especially on economics. Like, because she's like pro-union, isn't she? She's also like more fiscally like
because the
liberal
Caucus,
on some others.
The idea was they were trying to change it, but now it's like the chip soys the world. Just
I think it needs to be. There needs to be like a like non-freedom, like almost like a like popular caucus. There needs to be a popular.
Make a MAGA caucus.
Call it the People's Caucus or something.
All right. Jacob Hawley for 10. The Dems might implode. MAGA takes over GOP. GOP splits between established and neocons and right-wing populists. I could even see a bunch of MAGA becoming a sort of pseudo left-wing populist party. Well, again, what I think should happen is that the establishment's always going to be there, but I think at this point most of them have already left the party.
They're not the establishment anymore, though. Who controls the GOP? We do.
So yeah,
we control it.
There's really three factions, I would say. You got the more moderate Don Bacon types, but they're basically irrelevant now. So, and the rest.
I wouldn't even call them the establishment.
Yeah,
like we're the establishment now.
Yeah, so you got
they're the old establishment. They're the old guard, but they're waking up. They're realizing that like, yeah, we don't disagree. I see it much more as a coalition government.
Yeah,
like
so
between like the MAGA people and then like the conservatives, the old guard. They're with Trump, like John Thune.
You got the moderates, like old guard. You got the left wing populists, or I would say left wing MAGA. Left wing MAGA I think works the best because
I say left wing populists.
I think left wing MAGA. The reason I say this, I really believe that the MAGA
MAGA communism.
No, that's different thing.
But no, I mean, RFK is kind of a MAGA communist with his China position, so I'll take it.
But the thing with like the MAGA movement, we agree on fundamental stuff like put America first, end the endless wars, secure the border. But then it's really like more of the like economics and like social issues we kind of like divide a little bit on. You know, stuff like, you know, maybe abortion, for example. Like, we may disagree with that.
And that's
breaking,
healthy. I think we should have disagreements on issues
I'm
like
just
that. I
saying.
think it's a
What about
healthy
Tyson?
discussion.
breaking news.
What?
Trump has announced the nomination of Brian Burt to be U.S. ambassador to the Holy See,
Oh, what?
the Vatican.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Brian Burt. That is the president of Catholic Vote.
That's...
He
Well,
will
that's
be
pretty good.
he will be the ambassador to the Vatican City.
Let's go. W's in chat for Catholics. W. Listen, I'm shilling for
You
myself,
should
I know.
imagine
Well, I mean,
if Trump
don't.
put
Yeah, I
Taylor
mean,
Marshall. Dude, imagine if Trump put Taylor Marshall as ambassador.
Oh,
That would be the
gosh.
worst decision on the
I mean, don't
planet, dude.
ambassadors to the Vatican have to be Catholic
I think they have
anyways?
to.
Well, Taylor Marshall is Catholic, but he hates the Pope because he thinks he's a woke mobster.
Listen, here's what I'll say about the Pope.
He's an oddball.
Listen, guys, the freaking...
I love the Pope. I love Pope
guys,
Francis.
The thing with Pope Francis, like, for starters, most of those, like a lot of those statements people, like, quote, they're fake. The media purposely, like, misinterprets
No,
what
the
he's
media
saying.
just tries to make him look left wing. Like, he said that, like, you should treat immigrants nicely, but he also has said that nations have the right to defend their borders. He's said that, like, when it comes to the LGBT stuff, he just doesn't want, like, gay people being, like, killed in other countries. He never said that the Catholic Church should, like, support gay marriage. Like, he never once said that. He just said that, like, countries shouldn't be, like, killing and persecuting gay people in the name of Christianity.
Yeah, I mean, that's just, like, that's what he said. So, I know people are going to disagree with that, but that's literally that's the truth in it. So, I know I'm a little bit biased, obviously, but anyways, Hudson Dean for 5. I'm scared for Trump advanced safety with these people being emboldened by the CEO killing. Keep them in your prayers. Well, I think they got Secret Service protection. So
What is this
Why
picture
did
that
Ye
you
just
just
post
did
the
Ye
pride flag, George Wallace?
What? I'm not going to
Send
show...
Vave a
Should I even...
message.
We have to show it on stream, dude. This
Oh,
is
gosh. What
Send
the...
Vave a message.
This is... I'm not going to show that in stream.
Send Vave him a
where does he
message.
get
Wallace
this
in
stuff?
72.
Should I show
Actually,
this?
I don't want to know where he gets this stuff.
I don't think I want to
this.
share this on stream because
It's the end of the week. We have to show. It's the meme of the week.
oh my gosh, this is what Ye sent in chat.
Send him a message.
Queer
It's
icon
funny
George
because
Wallace.
He just posted it out of nowhere. He just posted like we're
he posts most random shit ever. Like what?
Like the funniest shit though was yesterday. Tyrone was like, "I kind of wish people were actually giving me updates in the Tyrone chat instead of Walter White with the pizza." Like,
oh my gosh.
The
Yeah.
style for never mind. Actually, I won't say.
Chat's reacting. No.
I
I don't want to know where he got this from. Where did he find this shit from? That's my question. Do I want to know where he finds this from?
It's like that gay Confederate flag I've seen before.
Oh yeah, I seen that before too. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh yeah. Imagine they put Valente Gonzalez to ambassador to the Holy See. Oh gosh. She would get thrown. Well, she's not Catholic, so I don't think they could.
I don't think we deserve Grock though. I don't know what this is and why someone made this.
I'm concerned. I'm concerned that
Shinzo Abe, Henry Kissinger, and Assad. I don't know who.
What? Listen, I'm just concerned where Ye gets his stuff from.
Grock is probably better than the average AI generator.
Well, yeah,
Oh, it
this
is.
looks like a photograph. Like, Shinzo Abe.
Dude, like it's actually like I've been using Grock for the thumbnails now, and like look at this thumbnail. I use it for the Mike Johnson picture. It's damn good. So
yeah, Grock is clean.
Yeah, it's actually
you can't say that about other AI images. I mean, they'll give
like look here's a photo of Trump meeting Enoch Powell. You know,
like the thing with Grock is like it's still a bit away. Like they gotta allow you to like put your own photos in there, like to adjust it and stuff. But also like they gotta like a lot more customization. But it's pretty good.
Yeah, because like the average AI generator will give people like free arms or something.
Yeah. Jacob Hawley for 5. As a Protestant, we should appoint a Lutheran to the Pope to stick it to him. This hill I'll fight on, bring it Lutheranism for the win. I'm not gonna start a religious war in the chat, so. But just know that I'm Catholic. That's all I'm gonna say. K Cup for 5. No Pope will ever be as base as Pope John Paul II. Dude got shot, survived by miracle, then went and visited the man who shot him in prison. Yeah, Pope John Paul is Chad. So.
Real.
Oh yeah, definitely don't show this on stream rap, but this was another thing that Grock made. And I legally cannot
Okay. I'm not gonna. Yeah. Why did you post that?
Hey, it's not
Why?
public. It's not going public.
I know, but why would anyone?
I didn't make this one. Someone else made it.
I'm gonna show the chat the one of Abe freaking kissed. Oh my gosh. Like chat. This one, like, Grock is pretty good. It is actually like pretty good. Like that. I mean,
Take a
obviously,
photo.
it does like look a little bit off. You could tell just a little bit, but it's not from a distance. It looks pretty good. I cannot show the other one because it's Justin Trudeau. You know what? Never mind. Never mind.
Going towards certain buildings. Let's just say.
Yeah.
In New York City.
Just stop. Just stop. But yeah. But yeah, it's a pretty good picture, I would say. But it's a lot better than other ones. Other ones are just ass. Assad is a Charlie Kirk face. That's real. But yeah, you know, like...
Also, no, look at this one. This is one of a Dr. Oz Senate portrait. Like, look at this.
Bro, that looks really good, actually.
I'm sad now, man.
This is why I like Grock, by the way. I've been using it more often. It's really good.
Dr. Oz, man.
Dude, that looks like...
You're gonna ban me from the server for this.
What?
I'm deleting it right away, but you're gonna ban.
Oh, God.
A rap already.
You know, anyways. But yeah, so the Dr. Oz portrait, like, outside the tie... And this is what makes Grock so good. Like, outside the tie, this literally looks like his portrait. What it would be in the Senate. I'm sad now. This is depressing. We could have
so Trump has nominated 12 Catholics to top spots in the second administration.
The Catholic
this is my personal
happening.
favorite. This is my personal favorite.
Oh
Trump rocking a small village t-shirt.
Why is Trump not good?
I mean, Ty Trump did confirm that she's seen Trump in a t-shirt before, so...
What?
Yeah, I also got Putin and G wearing small village t-shirts. You gotta show
what
this.
did you say?
I mean, Kai Trump has confirmed that Trump has, like, she's seen Trump in a t-shirt before.
I don't believe that. I'm sorry, listen.
Like, well, I mean, like, just a plain white t-shirt, but, you know.
I know, it'd be funny, though, like, you know, that's kind of like that would be the most cursed image ever. Seen Trump in an actual, like, t-shirt. There's no evidence of it. So, I don't think it happened.
Yeah, we're a small village when he gets it.
That's real. Let's see.
And then the JD Vance Fortnite skin as well, you know.
The JD Vance... Wait, what? What is Grock cooking?
I don't know, but
I love Grock. Like, this is...
I should probably start using it.
All I know is Real Texan and this guy named Axorix from Twitter were playing Roblox on this Ohio map, and there was a Republican office, and there was a Roblox JD Vance poster in the office. It was supposed to be in Ohio.
Beautiful. I've seen AI photos of Trump in a t-shirt. Yeah, but, like, I'm talking about a real picture, not some bullshit. I just, like, I really want to...
All we know is that Kai Trump basically saw Trump, like...
That's, like, fucking...
After he took a shower and he was wearing a white t-shirt and suit pants. Oh, that's the Reagan picture of Nixon instead. Oh, wait, is that Xi in the background?
Oh, my gosh.
She's been in the background.
So, listen, chat, should we start using more Grock in the,
Yeah, dude, I'm addicted to Grock.
It's actually really good. I'm using it for. I gotta be careful what I say because it's a project I'm working on. I'm using the AI, not the image generation, but the other part. Let's see.
I should use it too.
Here's El Carbo meeting Xi Jinping. You know,
I saw
El
that.
Carbo.
El Carbo's a chill guy. Oh my gosh, why is he meeting him?
No, he was pitching his idea of Catholic distributism to China.
My gosh. Jacob Hawley for 5. What about Americanist faith? The pantheon of the founding fathers. Washington the Mighty brought democracy to the masses like fire the Greeks. That's if that's a real thing, I don't want to live on this earth anymore. K Cup for 2. I just assume Trump sleeps in the khakis and polo. Yeah. When I think of Trump, I just think he's always in that. He never has a t-shirt.
He always has a suit.
Yeah.
Here's a progressive wet dream.
Oh my god.
Right here.
And then you should make the conservative wet dream of Hillary Clinton in prison.
Oh yeah, you should. Lock
or
her
Obama.
Up.
Obama.
I'll do that right now. Give me a second, then you can post.
Yeah, who do you guys think's more hated on the right, Obama or Clinton? You think Clinton?
I mean, I guess Obama has been for longer. So, because he's probably been.
It's drawing. Once it draws, you got to show it on stream.
Obama in prison's probably been the conservative wet dream for like 16 years or something.
And the polo always has his name on it. Yeah, so chat, what you guys think?
The best though was my best picture though was G in the Small Village T-shirt.
Oh my gosh.
We got a few variations to show.
Yeah, they updated. So guys, we're gonna start using Grock, I think. If you guys enjoy this, we might for bullshit reasons. I don't know, but it's just kind of funny.
Yeah, whenever you're talking bad about a politician, you should generate them in jail.
Yeah. Oh yeah, should we do that? Just every time we ship.
Okay, yeah. Show off all 4 of these. Show off all 4 of these Clinton images.
Oh my gosh.
All right, can you do Obama now?
Obama.
Obama.
Jeez, this is just. What are we doing with our lives? So
also, real American. It thought you were Andrew Jackson.
I'm Andrew Jackson.
I remember.
Yeah. What do you mean? What?
Yeah, he is.
What?
He's Andrew Jackson.
What are you saying?
Andrew Jackson himself is on call.
Oh, real. Yeah, so freaking Hillary Clinton in jail.
All right, now draw Obama because that's the other conservative wet dream.
Oh,
so I'm gonna make it draw a Vivek Ramaswamy Fortnite skin. Actually, no. How about a Xi Jinping Fortnite
skin? Xi Jinping. This is beautiful. Oh, people are saying Obama in the crystal. Yeah, put in the crystal. Put Obama.
After I do Xi Jinping as a Fortnite skin.
What are we doing with our lives?
Grock. We do not deserve Grock. It's what we needed but did not deserve.
Yeah. Chip soy.
It's also funny because it's got no regulation at all. Like you can draw, it'll draw anything.
I'm pretty sure it has to like censor some stuff.
Well, no, it won't draw like kid stuff. Obviously, like it won't draw anything with kids, but anything else is fine. Like anything else is free.
Like other AI will draw stuff with kids, like I don't know, Trump saving a child or something.
Like that's the one thing, it won't draw a child, like anything child related, which is good. But everything else is on the table, which is great.
Draw Obama as a homeless dude asking for spare change.
Spare change.
That's what came up. Xi Jinping is a Fortnite skin.
Oh my gosh. Well, chat, I think we're cooked, honestly. If this is our amusement. Oh my gosh! What is this?
What is Xi Jinping? Oh wait. Xi Jinping is a.
Is this a Fortnite skin?
Yeah.
And then here's the last 2.
K Cup for 2. Xi Jinping Fortnite skin equals Winnie the Pooh skin. Oh my gosh.
Make Assad as a Fortnite skin.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh my gosh. What is that drip? Yeah, what is that drip that he has? Okay, stop. Just stop. Whatever that is.
It's Bashar al-Assad. It's his theme song. It's on YouTube.
Bro. Looks like he drives a Polar Express. Bro, the fact that this is... Oh my
Draw Bashar al-Assad driving the Polar Express in Fortnite at 3 a.m.
Oh, do that. Hello, Peter. Welcome to Fortnite. This is I love the fact that this is our humor now. Freaking she painted Fortnite.
I found Bashard for.
Oh my
There's some interesting.
gosh.
They don't quite look like Fortnite, but it's okay. Let me.
Bro, the drip, the drip of this one is hype. Like, he has drip here.
Which one? Which one? The top one?
No, Xi Jinping's the fourth one. I think that, like, the samurai one, that's good
Oh
drip.
yeah. Here's
he
the
drew
Bashar one.
he drew Assad.
All right, Jake Pauly for 5. What in the heck is that? SpongeBob Fish Guy voice. My eyes. Oh my gosh. I can only show the first one, I think, of Assad.
Draw Rishi Sunak as a Fortnite skin.
Oh my gosh. SOVN for 27. I'm Swedish, put Greta Thunberg in the coal mines.
Where she belongs.
What is this? What we turn into? What is this?
What is? Should I be associating with? I'm kidding. I of course I would, because you're.
Oh my
This is
god.
Gen Z humor. This is Gen Z humor right here.
Yeah, this is
Grock,
Gen Z
so.
humor. This is like
Drawing the Grock images of dictators.
Assad yeah, that looks like Boba Fett actually a little bit, like the armor a little bit.
That's what came up for the Rishi Sunak Fortnite.
Oh, what did it post?
Look at this.
Oh my god.
He even got the Union Jack.
Oh my gosh. This is Rishi. Oh my god.
Okay, here's the other one.
Oh my gosh.
Here's the other one. This one's good too.
What? What?
He's at Tilted Towers,
He's
dude.
at
Did
Tilted
Tilted Towers
Towers.
vote for Brexit? Tilted Towers
That's
is vote
real.
for Brexit.
This is
For
just
Fortnite exit. Brexit. Fortnite exit, dude.
What are we doing? We need Francisco Franco in Fortnite. Oh, this is beautiful. This stream is now the literal dumpster fire you used at the beginning of your stream. It is.
Dude, look, it's the squad.
Squad, yeah.
It's the squad.
Assad.
John Rose, this stream has devolved into us abusing
Luke,
Grock.
Dude, this is a good one from Sebastian. Do Trudeau in Castro form.
Yeah, like I had just finished up a call and I was like looking at, I was like, hey, what are the guys doing on the stream? And then I see like Rishi Sunak and like AI images. I'm like, what?
Listen, welcome to Fortnite.
We're just using Grock, dude.
Oh my god.
We're playing with Grock.
Yeah, this is beautiful. Yeah.
I could only imagine what John Rose was thinking. Like,
put
what
Obama,
are they
put someone in the crystal. Put Obama in the crystal.
Okay.
Like, I was thinking, like, are they talking about British politics? And I was like, what?
No, we're talking about Fortnite, like the shittiest skins. This is just.
Okay, it's drawing Obama inside a crystal. Something went wrong. Please. Okay, never mind. Now it's going.
Do Keir Starmer, yeah.
No, don't worry. It's drawing. It's drawing. Sometimes it has an error.
All right. Dutch Carter for 2. Should people be able to have a career in politics? I mean,
yes.
If you want to.
I'm not just saying that because I'm going.
If you want to, but.
Yeah, if you want to. I think we should have people dedicated to doing it unironically, because like it shouldn't be something that's just like if you genuinely care about it a lot, I don't think it's something that you shouldn't focus on.
K-Cub for 2. Which politician we drawn as Dr. Eggman? Oh, I got a perfect one. Let me generate one. I got a perfect one.
Well, I just wanted to bring up that it's not really conducive with the way that we set up things, because at the start the government was basically formed by people that had a vested interest in things functioning well, and usually incentives you have for wanting things to function well is owning property, owning business, like
owning the libs,
running things. Well, the whole thing is like, would all the Congress people be shutting the government down if they actually had an invested stake in the government functioning properly? Like, if they had to function a business and the business relied on the actual government not being stupid, maybe the government would function better if they had an investment in that. But with career politicians, I guess like if you want to do it, you have to go like to kind of like the like Plato's idea he had for it, right? Because Plato had a whole idea for like he would create a class of people that would be the politicians, and like they would be denied access to wealth and denied access to pleasantries, and like like they would basically like they would be walled off from want and need and from like the free market kind of deal, and they would make all of the decisions as like kind of ascetics. Like, that was like Plato's idea, right?
A wrap.
What?
It's done. It's done.
Oh no. Are you serious? And actually put him in the
You put him in the crystal.
we put Obama in the crystal. Oh, Gen Z humor, everyone. You gotta love it. You have to love it. You're in the crystal. I mean, Obama is in the crystal right now, I guess, technically, but...
Yes. He didn't have to go in the crystal, but he showed up for the campaign,
yeah.
and
He
now
went in the
he is
crystal.
condemned. He's condemned.
The crystal. Oh my gosh.
You're right, A Glitch TV. Project 2025 did work. They're all in crystals now.
All right, I think we do have some
Aren't
news.
the libs claiming they're building like a Project 2025 camp in Texas? That's like the new conspiracy theory.
Yes.
Right.
I hope so.
Desert
Yeah,
Garden for two.
we do have some new government news, by the way. Nicole Maliotakis is probably going to be voting against Mike Johnson.
Who?
Nicole Maliotakis.
Why?
What?
It's his leadership or something. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Desert Garden for two. You need a retirement and a
Time to
living out of a
draw
career,
Nicole
though.
Malliot. Now time to draw Nicole Maliotakis in the crystal.
Yeah, so, Desert Garden for two. You need a retirement and a living out of a career, though. Well, politics you can, but I don't know. Oh, look what I said. This is what Grock generated for me. I'm gonna post this on the stream.
Oh,
Should we
no.
generate a picture of Kate Granger in a nursing home?
I'm less worried. I'm less worried about Chris Christie getting into the ball pit. I'm more worried.
That's
about
not a ball
getting
pit. Those
out.
are M&Ms.
Oh, those are M&Ms?
It's supposed to be M&Ms.
Well, that's
Those
even
are some Chris
like,
Christie-sized
what if he
M&Ms. You know, it's
suffocates?
made.
What if you kill Chris Christie?
Oh my gosh. Chris Christie and M&Ms.
You're gonna be like, it's gonna be negligent homicide.
Is that Hudson Bay? 'Cause
I
that looks
don't
like New York in
know.
the back.
I'm concerned now.
This is Project 2025. We're gonna like drain all the water out of Hudson Bay and fill it with M&Ms and give Chris Christie like a country.
Oh, we got breaking news from CNN, actually. Breaking from CNN. Mike Johnson will need Democrats to support the CR to pass it. It's official. He needs Democrats supporting it.
Well, duh.
So.
Yeah, he's not going to get that.
They're just gonna go back to the original bill most likely by the end of the day. Like,
we'll see.
The government's not gonna shut down, and you're gonna get the crappy bill.
There's like 12 hours left, though. Or actually, probably less than that now.
Hold up.
Yeah, they're gonna pass that one bill at the end of the day. Then, if they can't get anyone, though.
I got a good.
This is what's happened every single time the government shut down, or like almost shut down.
All right. I legit thought it would be Chris Christie as Eggman. I looked at that. It was shitty. It was bad. So.
And then of course there's my profile pic, dude. That you gotta show this to Chad.
What?
You know, this...
Is that Aragorn?
Yes.
I just realized. Oh my gosh. Discarded for two. What incentive is there to do for profits? To do politics without profit? Fix the world. I guess I don't know. Does the government actually end up shutting down? Yes or no? We'll see.
Did you guys already break the news on Canada from Open Source Zone?
Yeah, Trudeau's done.
Yeah, Trudeau's done.
No, this is a personal favorite of mine from Grock.
Nixon.
Nice.
Probably Andrew Jackson on there because I think that's Trump's favorite president.
His two guardian angels.
Nixon and Abe.
They're,
That
Oh,
one
Abe,
actually
not
was
Abe.
hype. People said this looks like Scott Presser, Aragorn.
It kind of does, actually.
Yeah, Trump with Abe and Nixon.
This isn't Grock, but if you would have told me this like 10 years ago, I would
Ron
have thought
Johnson.
it was.
No, okay.
So okay, hold up. I asked Gronk to. Oh my gosh, Ron Johnson So I asked Gronk, generate an image of what Democrats believe Project 2025.
A certain somebody just joined. Who is it?
It's
Let me
Tyrone.
listen myself.
So
Yeah, what's up,
Tyrone
Tyrone?
joined. Hello.
Wait, Tyrone, you probably never learned about Grock, dude, because he was gone.
I know what Grock is.
All right, so I asked Grok to generate this image. What Democrats believe Project 2025 would be, and this is what it came out with. What is this?
What is the bot? What's going on the?
I don't know. It's like a
Roaches?
schizophrenic like dream.
All right, you know what? You've left me no choice. I'm going to post anime girls. Get this shit out of here.
It looks like the the virus is depicted in like COVID pandemic.
Oh yeah, it looks like a what's it called?
Vaccine. Oh wait, no,
No.
those aren't vaccines. No,
No.
that's something else.
I don't know. It's just I don't know what's happening here. But why the ghost in the background? What the hell is going on here? Lord of the Rings. Is this what Democrats think Project 2025 is?
Yes.
Freaking
Did you guys see Kay Granger's been living in a fucking nursing home
we talked
apparently?
about that earlier.
Yeah.
On.
This is a Czech politics reference that nobody will knowledge. Will know anything about. But you can only imagine what's happening here.
Let's see here. Project 25 is a giant Trump animatronic.
Oh yeah, this is crazy. Tyrone, you may have missed this because I know you've been gone forever, but like Elon Musk
Yeah,
bought
and
Twitter.
I missed all of you. No, I heard Obama beat McCain.
Oh
my
We're gonna
gosh.
see real change soon, guys.
All right, so what are you saying, John?
I was making a joke. I was telling Tyrone that Elon Musk bought Twitter as if he's been gone for ages, like years, millennia. Now it's not funny.
Huh?
You were never funny. We'll kill you.
Bro.
What is
You'll
this?
be executed.
black.
You'll
Hey,
be
we're
executed.
streaming. We're streaming. Bruh. We're literally live right
You're
now.
black.
Oh, this is actual AI right here. This is not Grok. This is actual.
Yeah, this is
we're-
AI slump.
We're literally live right now. Everyone chill. We're still streaming.
This is the
technically.
I know,
Facebook
but
boomer
Rob, look
age.
at this. 10 unknown facts about
We are
DMs.
live. We are live.
Think we're
in the
live.
redeeming
Are we live?
grace and salvation of our Lord.
Okay. So tell Tyrone that we are now independent from England. Yeah, we're independent from England.
What the fuck is in England?
AI slot.
I thought
love it. I think AI swap is
I thought the House of Normandy ruled the island still.
Bruh.
Is that okay? As Trump FG, is that
Robert Fico, the Prime Minister of Slovakia.
okay?
All right.
At first, I thought that was Viktor Orban.
All right, so I think we're
Or
probably...
he's good friends with Orban.
Oh my god, he actually fucking joined. I meant that as a joke, yeah.
Oh, okay. You got me excited for a second. All right, I'm going back to bed.
Okay. Let's see here. A glitch Evie for 2. Tyrone, do you know what Call Her Daddy? Oh, did you hear about the... Yeah, do you?
What does Call Her Daddy? What?
Oh, no.
The podcast that Kamala Harris went on.
Oh, yeah, no, I know about that.
Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, the dinosaurs are dead, Tyrone.
He left. Fuck.
Yeah, Tyrone, the dinosaurs are dead, by the way.
Okay, what were we actually talking about? I don't want me coming back to derail all actually full discussions.
So,
Tyrone, I walked in here and they were looking at AI images.
we were shit posting because, like, I don't know, we talked over everything kind of already, so.
Nothing ever happens.
Nothing.
Yeah, we talked about Granger. We talked about Canada. We talked about the House stuff.
Yeah, I know we're just kind of like shit posting with like Grock right now.
This isn't Grock, but I would highly recommend you share that image that I sent of my Milo Zeman.
Oh my goodness.
There's a lot of lore to Milo Zeman.
I don't know. Tyrone, we have a moon now. That's what chat is saying.
Also, there was a car that crashed into a barbershop in Houston. So.
Damn. Oh, by the way, yeah, so Tyrone, when you were gone, we had a meme start where it's late. I'm late to every stream now. That's a new meme. I start early and I get called late, so.
Guys, Trump met Yakub, dude. It was a big meeting.
Right. So I think we're probably getting I know Tyrone, you just joined, but I do gotta actually end the stream shortly.
That's fine. I'm gonna go eat, see y'all.
Alright. So if you alright, last calls for super
also,
chats,
remember,
folks.
if you know anyone in the Milwaukee area, like get them signed up and tell them to contact me.
Again, if you have any more super chats, any more questions, concerns, comments, whatever, send them now. Last calls for super chats, folks. Last calls for super chats.
Because we need to make sure Hilario gets reelected. Yeah. That's gonna be top priority.
Luke, you can probably text Kelvin Coolidge Project probably.
Yeah, I'll message Coolidge about that. We need to get this popularized. I messaged
I messaged him about the K Granger stuff, but yeah, messaged him about the Wisconsin.
Yeah, I sent him. He'll read it. All right. I just got here. Why is there AI photos? Well, we kind of just went on like this random tangent where it's like Rock's actually pretty good, but like we have the most random pictures. Freaking the most shady face in Fortnite. I can't get over that.
Last request is you share the Milo Zeman meme because I put a lot of effort into it, and by effort I mean it took me 3 minutes to make.
Okay,
but still,
okay, Luke. The last thing you post, I'm not showing that.
No, not the Yakub thing. No, the Milo Zeman one with this.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Sad.
All right, so this is yeah, this is the last Friday before Christmas, so I'm not going to stream obviously next Tuesday or Wednesday, obviously, but
did Javier Malai actually post that?
Who?
Tyrone is telling me yes. Tyrone sent me this. He put a meme of him as a Giga Chad saying he fixes the economy. He posted it on
did he have those text? Did he have that text?
I think I that's a good question. I don't know.
So okay, we will be back probably next Monday. We'll probably stream for like a Christmas special. Then we'll be back to the regular schedule next Thursday, I'm guessing. So
yeah, Merry Christmas, Christmas in real American land.
Real.
You know?
So all right, we'll see you guys in the next stream, video, or wherever you see us at. Godspeed to all of you.